Superintendent retired Lanchini Tobu, a member of Ghana's Defense Committee in Parliament, was also a member of Parliament for the good people of Wild West, and pay Yanino any and more about such issues. And pay Honorable good morning, Bibia Bokordia.
Mr. Speaker, good morning, by John Bomb Design.
Eradiadum, not me tell on Kanachepa, me who's watching.
Yeah, I'm a premier Hoka Krabai Bending. Where is you a Central friend, a Gabon?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Is this that surprising to you, sir? Gabon so ebe follow suit with what is happening on the West African sub-region, and
well, not surprising to me, because from the analysis I've done across the West African sub-region, including this volatile Central African area, I could see that Gabon was standing, and I was praying. Let me bump and say elections on my bay, at least almost transparent kakra. Because family back home, Omana was over 50 years. So now me and say near Ecoswan, Niger, Mali, near Diano, everyone influence ever. So why young elections is man and the high there, because what take advantage. So I'm very sorry, and let that way. And let that way. So sometimes it is not the coup d'etat that people want. No. But it can be we are civilian, we are president, we are against the one on your answer, we are welcome Jimmy. Obi Jimmy sao. Na e kabu me de tumu sha won san. Na ya kan se di anim na nante. O di anim na wo da ho. Obi so ntimi mbo won tra. E sa na comfort titi. O ti ani obi ka je ofri ho na obi akodi anim na yakoya anim. So that's always the problem. At least me all AC what is say on almost say ya friend say state institutions are offended. One the best. Obi am best idea no. The nation will go backwards. Cocoa and oil-rich Gabon with its more citizens. And the promotion sorry, in African Union or more. African Union or more. You could see ECOWAS or more. Early warning sign. And the promotion sorry, in fact, I'm so excited in my heart. With my background as a security person, who knows Africa say what this and yet is out. Who near Gabon? Ghana for more Gabon, more Braille, Mamma, could be such a record thing. Sir, or young Kobo, says, share. Let's say, when it you are, Saudi and Lumuna class.
Now, you're quite sad, but I mean, as you say, Noah, we are so quick. In judging one more attacking over power and SEZ power, no, the cause effect of the massa near my AC, no, I am here per se you're brushing it off. A binding your crown, you need to stay true and say, ye cool, any dear kikahon. Now, how on earth can a single family, a busuya bako, say one will lead your mind for over 56 years? Why should that happen?
And every person who is a lover of democracy, say, Kabimamika be a moment in Najitum and Abama be the Maya Tumpon in Najitum. Say, Kabimamika be a moment, a bon cry in your crown, a yes, so Yabai, in name, sir. But and also interested civilian are buying, oh, bah, like I said, why I said, one on 1 year, Mubusia from 1 year, oh, yeah, Yamunkwa, Opa Baba. Also nature obi maybe quite no on Saba. I didn't call Modia. But Obia Ngasa, they who are 50 plus years, 50 plus years. Yes, say never. One of the Sarakan said, Diana Muyan and you. Watching the assembly bow. Obia Ngasa. By ACUA, we have go for trouble of Farkas. We must condemn the coup. This overthrow of the constitutional elected government is not a good thing. That is bad. Oh, it is bad. Yes, it's bad. But what was bad yesterday? Did you talk about it? What was bad yesterday? I did with the banner. I won't say a bit mad. We have ban. Who can't want them? One can't want them. One that's hypocrisy, level of hypocrisy in politics. And the man be my hair brain. And the air bass and obesity is the near you. And I ain't come in to me, come boom, that into me, dear papa, that the Diana is restless. Oil and cocoa rich Gabon.
Why? I see. Now, African countries, especially on the continent, over East Africa, Central Africa, West Africa? Are we going back to the 80s and the 90s? Military no taking over in several of the countries. Is that the regime Yedru Musese now? Because say o count here from 2020 to 2023, from West Africa to Central Africa, regions no. This is about the 8th coup etimi happen on the continent of Africa. In this current day and trend, you say technology about in fact, acquire your faso no. We are in a modernized world, say. And you know, are we going back to those days? Obia person or liberating the home out of the grips of the echoes to say.
Kessben 92.9. We are not going back. We are in it already. Also, we are going back as if I feel like the dynamics are quite different from here. You might talk about the reasons can be very similar, but the dynamics are changing completely. Who compare francophone countries here? Yeah. Many France, but yes, what check? Yes, we are independent, and so on. Oh, they say, "Court not you put down to mom." Oh, quite ye. And obviously, so this one is like infectious disease. It's so contagious. That's 14 francophone countries in Ghana. You be one, no obia the need to. And gradually they are coming together as a block to say, the part of France, you know, need Comobia. To the point that Obi bet my bold electricity connection to French embassy. Those are all the signs. So the dynamics behind the scene, Emma, a reaction can say it's a only all kind of history. Empire be back in the no collapse empire, we are back in the no collapse in the Roman Empire, but in the no collapse. And no say I'm from empire, from superpower. Superpower bit me ba or cosra, who's an or coffin in our battery. Opening no be so man who so. So all these superpower deals behind the scenes, and it's so complicated. Okay, I said, a kubika, and I'm talking about near Shastin, yeah, analysis not project no. That's not a dream, no, a reason, Bibi Man and say a cabum to send Dr. Kwame Khan, media, and then Yakoboro, the ideas, maybe about continental force. As you say, I will equal standby force. Central Africa Republic, Central Africa area, almost a standby force.
Okay.
Standby force is doing now, but what is the purpose? The purpose is that young Kambum not making sure that you are buying a banyan, and now because in Africa we have gotten to understand Kabimami Kambia Momo, it means elections in Kwan. The two abattoir. Between one abattoir and another abattoir, there won't seem to be honest. And now we're in a meeting somewhere, and I'm saying, me take obi corruption I no be sre na me buafo ade na edi anya it is destroying the continent ade system bi ade beba bi anya adwuma no enye system nya o enye say implementation ko a problem corruption shafe e ho na didi mo it is a disease na didi mo nyina afri ho na ade na collapse you can implement it. There are a lot of brilliant ideas in past government in current government paper so it is a brilliant idea what they took from nipa audition mo sansa mo nya adwuma no se ka no mo pe o ba na obi akọ ya man opposition or compare because addition as in compare president. Sometimes you just look at these things as an African, you should be honest to tell the people, say, Babia Yetikakono is terrible. Young kind of question, young to me, or my 50 something years, Obinin Bushia, in that Yana. Election should buy a internet move, Kusu, a super, I want to announce it. I want to go on 60 something percent.
64%, yes.
We inquire there, yes. We inquire that with the young changing too. And so we are defending the security and the peace of the nation. Almost any banana, and maybe a chomokai. Show parliament, shame maybe.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a Macadian institution. That state institutions. Now, Olaf, Obianco Mati. The Bashan Nemapo. And you might say about. At the end of the day, someone needs to see the cool now. Juma Kessben. Yabeka ko boa mo na say yabeka say ayi African Standard Force mun ko reverse kunu na make sure say o ma bongo ne bana yefe na ali bongo on ka met na ko nyaso yabe no sa then when yabeka kwesi. But the problem we have in this country and Africa is the fact that you see something, say something. And sometimes we see something, we say something, and nothing happens. That aspect of nothing happens. And I did for you, and the number, yes, so I order won't mean that. In probably, there are a lot of presidents in this continent. As you say, I can some won't mean that.
Yeah.
Because there to say COVID, I landed. The plane able, the car able, the person able, COVID, I landed. It means track cover. So everybody is scared. But nobody is willing to say that, look, this animal will let's reverse it. And
Now back to our home soil. The air course, impact on Ghana no ebeye day because we felt it at the time in Niger, the same thing. Only your home na baby now the minister is even telling us on record over $2 million. And a yesika almost every month be Ghana yesoa ede kokra jene ede free Niger buy ede bagana and Niger close your borders kakra bi no affect your consumption when it comes to onion. Now the effect on what is happening in the Central African nation, what is also going to happen to us, and should we trust our military? Say one more day they will still continue to remain in the barracks.
look at that.
92.9.
The effect on Ghana, if Niger now could pay Gabon, Africa, you see, African continental trade area, trading among ourselves, a very powerful economic concept. I a bit more be the mind. A bin a yakuya you mufum, yana suspend the way, unit mean being a cosan. A Hordina Africa can take off from. And then Yetosum, Minia, or more, your bush of one Niger, Obia Pekaya Bafio.
Yeah.
Obia Pekaya John Bafio, a problem. Business and go for one Niger or more, Nina collapse. Obi that started trust of Ponyo, the impact of that collapse is affecting many workers. Oh, yeah, no. Nyanko Ponshada, a beach rank a crabby. Ya kind Bible, there be a that. Never kind of a chin for some one area. Let me tell you something. Nyamisha day a yatran say, one who say, onion cake, Muntimin Dobua.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm your onion if we are moving. Me be see how Bible swimming and some nine. A damn drink a crack. So say onion lepre, o come at the onion bought in danger. A radi besides say intimun to mean Dobby Ghana for. Moon ferry. So make us say onion and free. There's a tomb banty. No boy didn't move complaining. Utia sasso in Sweeney, not Uti ho. I, my brother, whatever it is, onion crack a cake and matter. Okwa Gabona. Onion Ghana for more Gabon. Obika said, Upi Ghana kwa Gabona. I don't know what I said, James in it too. Although it's like apart from language, I can crap. Ukwa Gabon, in terms in South Ghana. There are a lot of Ghanaians on Ukwa Gabona, they don't even want to come back. So the Chrono Guna said, no matter here. The humanitarian traffic alone, the pressure on our own country, it will be something else. So who will say a watch this and share them watch it? Obi Brown have our Gabon. Obi upper West Miamikum or Gabon. On all managed to track money for the third unity. Remittances will drop. On Ankasa, whom by the ordinary to our minister. So as for the impact on our own soil, and there we should underrate it. And the psychological impact as well. The psychological impact is saying, Adena, we call you Kua, no, we are you Kua, no, we are you Kua, Nienti Amuya Kunu, and Wabadia. In the Kura and Wabadia, it will take a very mature army to decide, say, Yaku, Yanya meeting, military heads, name for politicians, no, the president and his cabinet, name for Montraffic, name kind of French song. Obagana National Intelligence Bureau. Amoya research Dabia. Defense Intelligence. Amoya research Dabia. Research ni but Dahone no cra. Mon frère cabinet, frère president, trans in country say. I had the Enyekuha. But no crowd want to say 1, 2, 3 for my one in Koho. And that is the way to go. Because they are part of the system. As soldiers for police before, they are part of the system. The security of the state is in their hands. And they will protect Ghana even at the peril of their lives. But they're also a politician. Not all the Subambi, all that Subambi, diabetes, Makrona Gua. As soldiers for Montrasi Makrunungu. They are willing to protect the state, not government. I don't confront you. As soldiers for Namotonia, and yet Nana Kufado by no mobile home. The state of Ghana and no mobile home. So President Nana and Kassan, so yeah, I don't know if we best say Ghana. As soldiers for Nantia Konoko said, Your Excellency, with the commander in chief, with the Ajibro, way and yet don't try. And that is the role of the army. And we are proud of our army. But in terms of professionalism, there, Ghana soldier Nubia no salutine. Now, I say the numbers no doors, but I know Obiako Bibia, you say Fibia men's and 1 or 2. Now you are dealing with them. If indiscipline shows up, cut it off. That is how we build society. That's how we build institutions. Also, if you have about 10,000 people, and more than about 20,000. More than about 20,000. Now out of 20,000, you have 10, 15 be almost cut them off. And you'll be on a separate over Saturday. Obi wa ni enti o shata de ya juma nti bibi nti o shata de no o she wi na sa bibi ni pie na mu say we emfa kwan get him out, get her out, and keep the discipline in the military institution for us. We are proud of our army, and we continue to be proud of the Ghana Armed Forces.
Now, being proud,
they won't go that way.
Being proud of the army, no, can we say same about the Ghana police? Say Ewoho say you're proud about the Ghana police, depending on Nkomo Ayekosi, say within the top hierarchy of the police service, internally, yen security hunsem no ekura womono. Now they are biting each other. Afe womu di ko concern IGP no eto akonya. Ama say no ade di pefe say a league tape a buyer many would have thought say anka enye no credo. It has ended say ni nyina no eye no cre. There was ni nyina no was a plot. I mean, people came to lobby for the position of an IGP to do the bidding of a particular political party. Now, when these things are happening in a volatile continent situation like this, how should the Ghanaian people trust the internal security agency? Yedi o my way, Ediasha Omonsa.
A very important question.
Kessben 92.9.
And I'm so happy to say, me know I say, me a member of the Acacia Committee, the special committee investigating the
league tape,
IGP's league tape. And now my friend IGP league tape. My friend, Chief Daniel Buru Nabu's league tape. And I'll bet my friend is in short, Buru Nabu's league tape. IGP in Semina womb.
Okay.
But tape no dear. Daniel Buru Nabu tape. Oba was on record, so in the tape. And I leak it. Let's go to the point. Can you trust the Ghana Police Service? This is a huge institution. I'm about 40,000 people going to 50,000.
Yes.
And it has unity of command. The Inspector General of Police, on the year, the Chief Executive of the Ghana Police Service. And over the Inspector General of Police, they are the Police Council, are the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, on the year, the Chairman of the Police Council. So, Sayen trusty police. That's a police council headed by the Vice President on Kashia. Because the whole Vice President of the Republic, on the Chairman of the Police Council, providing supervision over the strategic and administration direction of the Ghana Police Service.
Kessben 92.9.
Concerning my court, I record every PM. You know, be a good dream. But yes, if you're Munti, you're trying to say, but you can't take it, say, over 40,000 people, and say 200 of them, they are bad nuts. The only problem we have is, can we be bold enough?
Yes, and how risky would that be if the bad nuts, are at the top hierarchy of that same institution, allegedly, as the tape reveals, say at the topmost level of that agency, bad nuts be akwa. Wouldn't it compromise the work of the police service and then the IGP in that effect?
Metacho on matters of security, my main cancer say, and the sorry obey man.
Exactly.
Mum. Mr. Mikasa more parliament.
Kessben 92.9.
My trouble from them I could see Kwamako P. Parliament, I'm to Sammy, Joamino can say. Also, what you fear back. So, security is a personal thing. One gets out by over Najmo or Yajman, or Professor of fear. That is a time to show you that, oh, be here, you must. There are people working day and night for you to be able to go around like that without trouble. Near personal issues, like I said, right at the top. Who's a committee, you want and it is very transparent. Media for Bao. It telecast live. So what in the sa? Young fancy Hayana and Tibiana, or maybe church room, or much church room never boy in Anna, Yahoo choir, as Parliament demands, you make it deep recommendations. A bit my boy internal security. So I better you recommended sanctions for some people. We wouldn't hesitate to do that. As long as tape, they have validated tape. But at the end of the day, they say Ghana Police Service. I didn't know.
Yes.
We have a collective responsibility to produce the kind of police we want.
Kessben 92.9. Asidan
What you know, say, oh, the police service, and yeah. Nobody says, what is your contribution towards making it better? That collective responsibility, I to change. I'm telling you, in less than 24 hours, you'll be terrible. My managing IGP is 3 as executive secretary.
Okay.
So, so being a Montina or Casa, I am sure I'm not 3. My year you've been to another one, only 3 weeks. Only 3 weeks, no BP assistant. Or you recall who are on Nukulibium. The BS is our there is something on that chair that says that Ghana na Edda Honum, Oda Naja Onda. Ye tutu has Tamale. Yes, will be a womb, IGP. Oh, police constable Bia Kwaji, Obisica or Kwamu, Afinasum, oh, IGP. Yes, you Obikra at the car copy Mobiwa IGP. So, what Nasa Kunyamu 3 weeks. Your age will increase by 10. So, we are 50 years old to swap. In your brain, your age will move to 60 years in your brain. Because of sometimes, if you have not been there before, sometimes if you have not been there before, stop making noise. Because you don't cover, maybe you will not even survive 1 month.
Can you confirm for us, COP Alex, who appear before the committee? Nyame Admochina.
Let me who you say Nyame Aduma, COP Mensa. Mr. Bugunabo can ask them. Yami Aduma, any other commander, Sarah Bini, Commander JBD, and say, or minister and committee expecting some of Omobanso, Sana Bugunabo Baya, on any Chief Bugunabo Baya, Paramount Chief of Namon Traditional Area, so I am already.
Okay.
Chief Bugunabo or Baya, on any lawyer for Inabayan, a bon come off a fair or sort of coin, a paper, Yamobia. Oba, Opia for lawyer do it. Opia Unqua Oba. Don't think that Oba prevent you, say, Yama lawyer do it. No. Opia saw the lawyer Basabra. Oba Tenasia, questions I want on the Bisa or we are no paper on the oath. Young Casa freely. Oba, yes, well in answer. So speaking on the oath, you have the legal implications that will be at here. Your boy and come, you not questions in your answer. Yeah, that was. Oh, you are not. They are putting all the facts together and analyze it. We draw conclusions. We make it and we respond to the mandate of Parliament. Then the report now to Parliament. If they are speaker first week now, they are late report. Parliament they bobo at the end of the day, the Parliament of Ghana will speak on the matter very loudly.
Very well. Honorable Anope, I'm grateful for your time.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. The Honorable Member of Parliament for Wild West, Yenino Eddie and Kobono, Peter Lanchini Tobu, speaking to us on the development course in Gabon, and I think so committee, a probably the lead tape of a year, the IGP, and